All right, class, Mr. Bliss is here. And guess what? This guy, Giuseppe Garibaldi, I think he's missing something. Can you figure out what it might be? 1860. Let's do a little history trivia. Who was elected president of the United States in 1860? If you said Abraham Lincoln, you got that right. Abe Lincoln did have a beard. Well, he didn't have a No, he didn't have a mustache, but I can't undo the mustache. But I can add something that's quite needed. A nice Abe Lincoln hat. Welcome back to Hat Week, class. This wouldn't be the same. What should we do for next week? I'm accepting all sorts of suggestions. Of course, it might have to do with what the topic is, but if you have a good suggestion, I'll try to work it in. Okay, great hat. All right, I just wanted to go over nationalism a little bit more. We did these slides already, but the best analogy I can give for nationalism is salt. So think of a country as food. Sorry, there's someone outside. All right, think of a country as food, and think of the role of salt. If you had no salt in any of your food, the food would be disgusting. Okay. In fact, I think we talked about how at different points in history, food was worth more than gold. This is because you need it, well, to preserve food, but still, you all know when you need to sprinkle some salt on something to make it taste better, or, if you're cooking burgers and stuff, whatever. So if you need salt, you need a little bit of salt to make something just right. If it doesn't have enough salt, If it's got too much salt, beyond disgusting, intolerable. And so too much nationalism, and you get like Nazi Germany, where it's like, we are the best, everyone else is terrible. So there's nothing wrong with saying, I love my country, it's the best one. But then once you cross over into, and everyone else is inferior to us, that's when you get that too much salt. So it's a fine line, just like, sometimes you put too much salt on your food and you're like, oh man, this isn't good. And then if someone plays a trick on you and they unscrew the cap on the salt shaker and the whole thing dumps out in your food, well, then you can't eat it. So hopefully that helps with nationalism. There's going to be 2 activities today. One is to analyze the Italian national anthem, and I'll have directions for that. And the other one is we're going to start independence movements in Latin America. So we're going to start with Mexico. And once we do Mexico, that'll be finished up for today. And yeah, that's that. So I think this is the last video we're going to hear my voice. So just remember, Hat Week has been great. I'm looking for new ideas. And go and do the work. And the Italian national anthem is pretty interesting. Alrighty.